Have you ever noticed those odd habits some people abused by narcissists have? Let's peek into the lives of these narcissistic abuse victims. Abuse leaves marks not just on the surface, but also in their daily routines. At first, these habits might seem strange, but they have underlying stories behind them. Here are 5 weird habits you might spot in these individuals. Number 1, narcissistic abuse victims second-guess what other people say. When someone's gone through narcissistic abuse, they tend to doubt what others say. For instance, if they're in a relationship and their partner says something sweet, instead of taking it at face value, they might wonder, are they serious or trying to trick me? This habit forms because they've been manipulated or criticized a lot before. Psychologists say it's like a defense mechanism kicking in to protect them from getting hurt again. Victims of narcissistic abuse get super sensitive to possible manipulation of what people say, so even simple stuff gets questioned. It makes it hard for them to believe others without doubting their motives. Number 2, narcissistic abuse victims display their poker faces at social gatherings. When people go through narcissistic abuse, they often put on these poker faces in social settings. It's like wearing a mask to hide what they're feeling inside. It happens because they've been through emotional manipulation and criticism from the narcissist, so they might need to hide their emotions around others. They do not want to show vulnerability or hint at what's happening inside. Psychologists suggest that this behavior is a survival mechanism to protect oneself from further emotional harm. They mention how victims of narcissistic learn to guard their emotions as a defense mechanism to avoid being hurt again. Number 3, narcissistic abuse victims overclean their surroundings. People who've been through narcissistic abuse might develop this habit of overcleaning as a coping mechanism. When someone deals with a narcissist's constant criticism and need for control, they might feel a lack of control in their lives. So cleaning becomes a way to manage that chaos. Imagine someone who's been in a relationship with a narcissist. They might have faced daily criticism or felt like walking on eggshells. So to regain a sense of order, they clean excessively. It's like finding peace in a chaotic world, even if it means scrubbing the kitchen for hours or organizing things meticulously. This behavior might not just be about cleanliness, but about regaining a sense of control that was lost during the abusive relationship. Number 4, narcissistic abuse victims always double-check locked doors at home. When someone goes through narcissistic abuse, they might develop this habit of double-checking locked doors at home. It's like a security blanket for them. It's not just about ensuring the door is closed, it's about feeling safe and in control. Psychologists say that this behavior often stems from the trauma of feeling invaded or unsafe during the abuse. This habit might give them a sense of reassurance or a feeling of regaining control after feeling powerless. It's like a mental strategy to ease their anxiety or fear, almost like a little ritual they perform to calm their mind. Experts often work with these individuals to help them find healthier ways to feel secure without relying solely on checking locks. Number 5, narcissistic abuse victims prefer to eat or travel alone. When someone has been through narcissistic abuse, they might find comfort in doing things solo, like eating or traveling. It's like their way of taking back control and finding peace in their own company. Psychologists say that after being in a relationship with a controlling narcissist, victims might crave that alone time as a way to reclaim their independence. Suppose you're in a relationship with someone. Your partner constantly criticizes your choices, even simple things like where to eat or how to plan a trip. Now that you're out of that toxic situation, you feel more at ease going to restaurants or exploring new places alone. Experts think this behavior helps victims rediscover their preferences and regain a sense of autonomy. It's like hitting the reset button on their freedom. If you identify with these habits, seeking help and surrounding yourself with a supportive community can make a big difference in your recovery journey.